Hey, my name is Zeus Tipado, a writer for Healing Maps, and let's talk about the experience of the infinite while on psychedelics. Quite often when a person does a hefty dose of psychedelics, they encounter the idea of infinity! In fact, every bad trip I've ever seen has been either a person dealing with deep personal issues or a person having an extremely difficult time dealing with the concept of infinity. So let's dive into this idea of infinity just to broaden our understanding of what the infinite truly is. The truth is, there's not just one infinity. In fact, there may be an infinite amount of infinities, and some infinities are bigger than others. For example, the infinity of real numbers, which are numbers used to measure spatial distances and temporal durations, is actually bigger than the infinity of natural numbers, which are numbers used for counting and ordering. You can also fit infinity in a finite space with the theory of space-time. Not space and time, which are two separate entities, but space-time, which is a combination of the three dimensions of space and the one dimension of time into a single four-dimensional concept. Okay, sounds confusing, and mathematically it is, but here's a breakdown of the difference between space and space-time. If you have a finite space like a shoebox, on a single day you can only fit a small amount of time, which is a day, and a small amount of space, which is the area of a shoebox inside of it. That's space and time. But in space-time, it gets a little weird. The shoebox can fit an infinite amount of time inside of it, which means on a long enough time span, it can also fit an infinite amount of space inside. That's space-time, and I didn't write the rules. Albert Einstein did. This is a concept you've seen before though. Space-time is where the writers of the movie MIB got their idea from to fit the entire universe in a cat's collar. Now, the question you really want to know is, can infinity fit inside the human brain? I mean, the inside of your head is a finite space, and the answer is maybe. There's no evidence saying that it does, but that doesn't mean that evidence won't be discovered in the future. We do know that psychedelics reduces the energy cost it takes to switch between brain networks, which also increases the amount of brain networks that we're capable of accessing while on psychedelics. But even this remarkable discovery doesn't give us evidence that psychedelics brings our brain towards the point of infinity. However, it does bring our brain towards the point of criticality or critical mass. So the next time you take LSD and you're having a tough time dealing with the concept of infinity, know that your brain may also be trying to crunch all of space-time within its finite, gooey space.